Commission meeting for Monday, April 8th. We'll start with the roll. Susan?
Here.
Veronica?
Here.
Justin?
Yo.
Ron?
Here.
Ian?
Yep.
And David?
Present.
We're all present and accounted for. First item on the agenda is item B, approval of the agenda. It's in your packet. Does anybody have any comments or changes to the agenda that they want to make?
Motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
All in favor, signify by
Aye.
saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries unanimously. Next is item C, approval of the minutes from the March 11, 2019 meeting of the Landmarks Commission. Again, the meeting minutes were in your packet. Any changes, corrections to the minutes?
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Again, motion carries unanimously. Item D, regular business, certificate of appropriateness, consideration with possible action on a new sign located at 111 North Broadway. Jason, you want to take us through this?
Sure. 111 North Broadway is a non-contributing infill property in, the Broadway something or another historic district.
Well, not Broadway.
Thank you. The proposed sign will, according to, I believe, the applicant, look like this here with individual letters. It wasn't clear from the application if the letters were mounted to the brick or to a foundation like you see in the photograph on the left.
It's mounted to the,
Bars.
yes.
Awesome. Staff recommended approval either way, but noted that the bars would be better as it would have fewer anchoring points.
And there's only gonna be one bar instead of the 3 bars because that creates less anchoring into the building. So it'll just be one razor strip that the letters are mounted to instead of the 3.
Is it illuminated in any way?
It's not illuminated. Our building has lights above our sign that are to the actual building itself, so it kind of shines over the sign, so we didn't need to illuminate it.
Let's see that on the
Is that what I'm seeing on the, between the windows up high on the right? Is the lights?
Yes.
I see it.
They're just on the right-hand side, way up on the corner, you can just see them.
Uh-huh. Well, those aren't gonna light the face of the sign. They're gonna light the wall behind it? I just wanna make sure your sign is legible
Yeah.
after the fact.
They were existing lights to our building, so
Mhm.
they just kind of light up the street. I'm not necessarily, don't know if they like shine brightly onto our sign, but from our hours, we don't really need illuminated sign.
Okay.
Well, I mean, based on the recommendations, I would entertain a motion to approve.
As recommended, yeah. Second.
Property owners need
Pardon?
must be done the process.
Oh, I'm sorry, could you identify
We
yourself?
we didn't even open the floor,
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
only from the
so,
Okay, My name is Heather Erdman, I'm the owner,
Okay,
and we're actually the owners of that suite building also.
okay.
So I think, Ron, you were starting to go with a motion?
Yeah, I would entertain a motion to approve as is, based on the recommendation, non-contributing building. Everything seems to fit all the recommendations.
I'd second.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Oh, we gotta-
Oh, we got to vote, sorry.
What would you like to vote?
Yes, in favor, yes.
That was approved.
Great.
Do you guys, would you be offended if I don't stay for the whole meeting?
Yes.
Just a little, yeah. Can I change my vote?
I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a good evening.
All right. Next item on the agenda is item E, informational, so staff level certificate of appropriateness applications.
We only had one come in. It was for a sign move, so the bag lady moved storefronts to the store to the left. So that sign just literally is getting moved to the next storefront. So that one we approved.
Okay.
And that was it.
Review city raise and repair orders and demolitions.
Could you receive and place them and file the staff recommendations? Please.
Uh,
Receive and place on file.
A second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? There we go. Item number E2, review city raise and repair orders and demolitions.
We had none.
Great. Item number E3, staff update.
Since our last meeting, we received approval from the state for the CLG application. So that got signed by the mayor and is being forwarded to the federal government for approval. So once we have that, we will be very happy. Started by local government.
That's wonderful news.
That is wonderful news. So we're one step closer, so that should be done pretty soon.
So now that it's gone to the feds, do we have any sense of what the timeline is?
I don't.
That's just what I was gonna
I
ask.
think you just wait.
It's went into a black
Cross your
hole?
fingers.
Oh.
Yeah.
It went into a black hole. I would
Right.
wager guess at 3 months or
That's what I was
fewer,
gonna say.
but
As long as the government stays open for a
Yeah.
while.
So we'll be waiting to hear on that. A reminder that History Camp is on Friday. I believe Ian has signed up. Jason and I are both attending. I'm not sure if anybody else has signed up to attend. We will be taking the city's vehicle down if anyone wants to carpool with us. We'll be leaving around 6:45 in the morning probably, and then getting back around 6:45 at night. So it's a all-day event full of history fun. So if anyone's interested, just shoot me an email.
it's in Oshkosh.
Yes. And then Jason and I will be presenting at Astor's annual meeting next Monday, where we'll be giving us some information about the update that happened with the ordinance, everything that we've done so far, and then trying to get some more people interested in our revolving loan program. So our goal is to have another application this spring and then another application in fall to keep the funds kind of going in the cycle that we wanted them to. So we're trying to get some more properties interested in that.
So can you, maybe, for the benefit of, maybe talk a little bit about those grants or the,
Revolving loan?
yeah.
Me, call on me.
So you may recall that the city had overcollected on the stadium tax, whatever that was.
That
And,
sales tax.
We figured out what to do with the money. Of that money, $100,000 was set aside to capitalize a revolving loan fund for owners of historic homes and business buildings. And so the city now offers a 10-year loan of up to $10,000 at a 2% annual interest rate for basically exterior rehabilitation of these homes or businesses. The $10,000 number is important because the state tax credits for homeowners have a minimum investment of $10,000. So this was designed to help homeowners bridge the gap between what they could afford out of pocket and being able to recoup a 25% state tax credit that begins at $10,000. And the homeowner or business owner can bundle things like a new roof plus a new paint job plus a new furnace plus rewiring, stuff like that. So if you or your neighbors in a historic district are looking at buying something like a new roof, which is probably going to clear $10,000, the loan is good. If you're looking at, a new furnace at $2,500 and would really like to be able to get some tax credits, well, maybe you bundle that with a new roof or paint job or something like that. And these expenses can be, over a period of time. And for the tax credit, you can recoup that over multiple years if you don't have that big of a tax liability in 1 year. So spend $10,000 with or without the loan, you get 25% back. That's $2,500 from the state. If you owe the state less than that, then roll it over from year to year until it's all used up. It's like a rebate program, just with the government red tape involved.
Is it maximum limit of 10,000?
No, that's the minimum.
What is the
So
maximum?
it's not a real common question for homeowners. I don't know.
Maybe one hasn't been set,
I don't know that one has been set. I know that the state frequently kicks around proposed amendments to the statutes to the effect of putting a cap on per parcel stuff. And I thought that they had a per parcel cap of 1-point-something million, or I don't know what, but it's a pretty big number for your typical homeowner to be
yeah.
writing a check. But we can find out.
Okay.
$10,000 loan over 10 years at a 2% rate means a monthly payback of a little less than $100. So in that sense, it was considered to be affordable. 2% probably better than any market rate you'll be able to find.
Yeah, you won't be able to get a refinance or anything like that, or home equity loan for that rate.
And if we make one loan of $10,000 every 6 months, and if the loan recipient repays that, then the fund should be self-sustaining.
Yeah.
Even after 10 years, you'd still be able to keep going 1 month.
That might be something to have in some of the neighborhood association, pardon me, newsletters, like Astor and some of the,
Well, it's only,
What?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's only in a historic district, so it's only in Astor, right?
well, Astor, but then like on the near
There's some,
northwest
like,
side, there's a
Fort Howard
district
has some
there. And
areas.
Yeah.
yeah, so just in some of those areas, I'm
It's going in
in
the
the
Astor
Nicolay
newsletter.
Drive Neighborhood Association.
First come, first
you know,
served basis?
two
How is
offices.
it?
Yeah, right.
If there was a rush, I guess we have selection criteria. But there isn't a rush yet, so.
Well, that was in your write-up.
Yeah.
If that's gonna be
There
in
is
this
some
week's letter.
selection criteria, but we
Yeah.
haven't had a need to use that yet, but it's in there.
I had a proofread, so.
Oh, cool. Yeah, preference is for people who intend to recoup the state tax credits. And, that was the driving force behind proposing this in the first place, was to get more economic
Yep.
reinvestment in this area rather than De Pere, for example.
So so the loan applicant fills out a city-created loan
Yes.
form and,
We've had one applicant to date, the owners of the
Divine Temple,
Divine Temple,
Oh, sure.
just over
they
here,
did
shoulder.
a project. So there's our application requires an application that just gives us project information.
yeah,
And then whatever the state requires for their application, with the thought of, they've already filled out the application, so it's easier for them to submit to the state for the tax credits. And then just a W-9 form, so pretty standard application information.
In case of Divine Temple, since it's not a homeowner thing, their minimum investment would have been $50,000. And I think that was a bridge too far, but nonetheless, it's a National Register listed property individually. It's got gorgeous woodwork inside. The roof was leaking onto that gorgeous woodwork inside. So from a city perspective, that's a good investment right there. Patch the roof.
Yeah, so if you guys know any other groups you think might be interested in hearing about some of the programs that are available or more about their tax credits, we definitely can bring the show on the road. But Astor's just has the most captive audience because
Yeah,
there's so
right.
many of them that have that intrinsic value. But other neighborhood associations or other groups that may be interested, we'd be happy to do that. So if anything comes to mind, please let us know.
Were there any spending years? I can't tell
no
the color.
prepayment penalties on the loan.
You pay all back right away. I think Divine Temple's paying double right now.
I just don't know.
But, even in Astor, there's a large housing stock that is affordable, frankly. It's something that a person can come in to afford, and then if they suddenly realize they need a roof,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
it's a lot to swallow, so this loan can help with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great.
Anything else?
No, that's all I have.
Just
You,
a-
Jason?
Back up a second, for Friday, the meeting, you guys know that 2 Green Bay properties are being awarded?
Not properties. I think the defunct HPC is getting an award that Mark should be accepting. He's coming.
On behalf of the city,
Yeah, there's 2 awards for historic renovation,
I know the Northland is getting one.
Hotel Northland and Pete's Garage.
Oh, I don't know about these. We'll be there with our Green Bay signs, so.
Is the contractor going to be represented on that, or?
I think so.
I thought it might be.
Oh, what do you mean? Okay, anybody else have anything, any other business?
No.
If not, date of next meeting is Monday, May 13th. And I would look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Bye.
Aye. Any opposed? And we are all done. Thank you.